So I hear cases of people that normally they'll sign a tenancy contract and the landlord does not register EJARI. Does that allow, let's say the tenant finds a cheaper apartment, can he get out of the deal if the EJARI is not registered?
So what is EJARI and what is a tenancy contract? Yeah, a tenancy contract is a binding agreement on its own.
Sure.
Okay, the moment you sign, this contract is binding.
Okay.
So both landlord and tenant, they are bound by the terms of this agreement.
Correct.
The tenancy contract, as per the law, has to be registered.
Okay.
So this falls on any party. So if the landlord is not doing, the tenant can do it. You can do this in 10 minutes. Yeah, it's an easy task.
Right.
So you cannot use this as an excuse to exit the contract.
Okay.
However, if there is any issues that the seller can actually not register this unit through the EJARI for any reasons. It could be multiple reasons.
Like, for example?
Okay. If he has any problems, or if he, I don't know, in the land department, it could be a block on him, on him personally. Okay. If this person is not allowed to do any sort of transactions due to any reasons, okay, then he cannot enter into this contract. It means that when he signed the tenancy contract, he did not have the capacity to sign such an agreement because he cannot get it registered. If that happens, then only the tenant can use this and file a case and ask for cancellation of this agreement. He cannot just walk away. He needs to ask the court to cancel the agreement because an agreement was signed already.
Okay. So it just so that you have to fulfill the contract. Doesn't matter if it's not registered with EJARI.
Yeah.
And if someone decides to leave, like a tenant decides to leave, most of the time he has to pay the 2 months penalty.
2 months. Yeah.
But what happens, for example, when the landlord does not pay the service charges, for example, throughout the contract, and then the tenant cannot get the car to access the gym, or he cannot remove?
No, that's a situation have been discussed actually. The law number 6 2019 for the service charge says that the management company cannot prohibit the landlord / tenant from using the parking lot or any facility because of non-paying service charge. So non-paying service charge, there can be a block on a landlord's, so he cannot have a new tenancy contract on a property. So if his property is not rented out, then it's blocked. So if he wants to have a new tenant,
so it will affect the next tenant, but not the existing one.
But the existing tenant should not suffer because the landlord's not paying the service charge.
By the way, this is one of the reasons that the landlord cannot register the new contract.
Right, that's what I thought. Yeah.
There's a block on them.
Yeah.